Hi everyone, so this is part one of this video. I realized it was going to be way too long, so this is part one, and yeah, this is going to be my likes of Let's Play, the things that I like about Let's Play. Hi everyone, welcome back to Mouth in the Matter. If you're new here, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, and let's get right into this. So for today's video, I thought we'd do a review of Let's Play. So how I do these reviews is that I talk about the plot, I talk about the characters, I talk about my likes and my dislikes, I give it a rating, and then my final thoughts. So that is what is going to happen today. Okay, so first off, the plot. So the plot of Let's Play, the whole inciting action kind of revolves around this like YouTuber who is moves into the same like apartment complex literally next door to our protagonist apartment. So what happened is that he reviewed her game, and because obviously you know how mob mentality works, how it works, his viewers didn't know enough, didn't like just took his word for it and went that way, and they spammed her game. They made it the lowest rating game in whatever thing it is, and it obviously broke her heart because she worked really hard on it and that was her baby, and especially seeing as he was playing it wrong. So what happened is that she told him, hey, could you please redo it again, but do it properly this time. So that was it. Obviously some other lots of different stuff going on in the background of it as well. I wouldn't even say this line is like the main plot of it. I wouldn't even say that's the main plot. There's different like interchanging things going on, but I'm gonna stick with that for now. And yeah, so that's the plot. The characters, I'm just gonna talk about Sam. Sam is the main character here. She's the one who made the game. She is a game developer. She wants to do that, but she currently works at her dad's business now. She wanted to be an indie game developer obviously, but it's very difficult to do that kind of stuff, so she's trying to learn the business side of things, but it's obviously not like her true passion. When she's very sweet, very loyal, very caring. She has social anxiety, personal space issues, as you see that will come up through. But as a whole, she's an okay character. She's an okay character. So yeah, so that's going into my like section now. The first one is that I like the gaming premise. It seems like the creator really knows her shit. Like she really knows what she's doing. And I think in the Q&A, there was a Q&A where it seemed like she really knew what she was doing as well. I don't know enough about it, so when all these things come up, all these terms come up, it's like, okay, yeah, I'll take your word for it. I don't know what's going on here, but you seem really knowledgeable about it, so I will take your word for it. To preface that as well, not to preface that, but to go into that deeper, I like the way the gaming premise, I like the way we go into her game as well. When we see Marshall, who is the YouTuber who tanked her game the first time and I had to replay it for her, I like how we see his perspective when he goes into the game. So yeah, I like that aspect of it. Secondly, I like the art. I like the art. The art was okay. The art was good. I don't have any like qualms about the art. To go into like the gaming thing again, I like how they used it in like when she was just in everyday life. I like the little hints of the game that they make it into. I like how she talks about it in and how she slips into her regular life. Like when she went on dinner with Charles this one time and she was like, oh my gosh, this is very unknown. I don't know what's happening here, and she approached it like a game. So I will say that's very interesting, even though I don't even understand what's going on with the terms. But yeah, you pick up on a few things. Like, okay, I'll just take your word for it. So yeah, so that's that. Another reason is that I do like Marshall's unnerving optimism. I really do. While later on into the webtoon realized that okay, Marshall has these two different like identities that he switches on and off. He has his YouTuber personality or his outside personality where he's just really bubbly, just really bubbly, really just out there, really charismatic. And then we see that he has another one where he's more, down, more downcast. I think he also has depression as well. And so yeah, we see those two, but I do like his optimism in things. I like his kind of cluelessness. There was this one point where she states, I know who you are, when he moved into like her apartment. She was like, I know who you are. you know what you're doing here. And then she states all the statistics about him, and she was like, and he was like, oh my gosh, are you the person who's running my Wikipedia account? Thank you so much for your service or whatever. I thought that was actually really, really cute. The next one is I like seeing female friendships. Like I said, I wrote this a while back ago. So in the beginning, I was like, okay, I like seeing these female friendships, and I'm going to be really excited in seeing how they're going to be developed. But as of now, season one, those friendships weren't as developed as I would have liked them to be developed. So I will say here that sure, there's female friendship here, and it's cute. I like the dynamic, but it wasn't as deep as I would have liked it to go. It was just there, but I'm just on season one. Maybe season two I'll see more. So that's that. The next one is that I like how it can be very funny, very humorous. I think it's very expressive. Like they have like their facial expressions, and it doesn't feel too much of a tonal whiplash. So I enjoy that. The next thing is that I like how they played up, or how they portrayed like these like mental illnesses things, or these like discomforts that I think it was Sam and Marshall had. So Sam has social anxiety, Sam has a problem with personal space, Sam has, and they showed different emotions as well. So there was also, I think there was jealousy at one point, there was self-confidence. I like how they played them as up as like actual like um bodies. They weren't like humans. You couldn't, they didn't have any, but yeah, they were kind of like bodies kind of thing, like looming behind. So I like that. You could also see Marshall's depression as well in that form as well. So I thought that was very interesting. And I think there was also things that I really related to in pertaining to that, like her confrontation. Sam has a fear of confrontation, and that is me to a T. Even though I can feel so strongly about something, and so like passionately about something, I probably won't confront you about it, which is a problem that I have, because at the end of the day it then like bubbles up and then I explode later on. So that's a problem. Most of the time I'm really chill, but when something annoys me, it gets underneath my skin and I let it, because I don't want to. That's just me. And her social anxiety as well, I felt that I really did. So I did enjoy that. I enjoy seeing that portrayed. So the next one is that I liked how they covered bases of like potential discrepancies. Like I thought it was just cute. I don't know if the creator did it on purpose. Like there was this one time when, okay, Marshall was doing some he was making noise in his room in his apartment, and Sam slipped a note underneath his door and was like, hey, keep it down. And then he slipped a note back like, hey, sorry, I'm going to be bringing in noise proof, noise cancellation things, because obviously he's a YouTuber, he makes noise when he's filming, blah blah blah. So yeah, and I liked how we saw that he had actually ended up like giving the notes to everybody inside the building, even though I probably wouldn't have picked up on the fact that, hey, how did he know that it was like her that slipped the note underneath the door. But I liked how it was like, oh shit, out. Like they like, I liked how they did like a preemptive response to how, if somebody was like, okay, but how did he know it was her though? So yeah, I like that. The next thing is that I liked Abe. Abe is one of the people in her what I want to say, I don't know how to explain it. In her, they play a game. They play a game in this like squad. I think maybe 5 or 6 people are in the squad, and yeah, so they play a game. I am probably not using the right terms for it, so I'm going to explain it as broadly as possible. So Abe is, I think he's the leader actually, and I like Abe. Abe is nice. I didn't see much of him, which is okay. Not every side character needs to have an important role, especially seeing as he's a side character. So I didn't mind not seeing him, but I did like it. I liked his like character as well, like his character insert in the game as well. I did like that. I don't think I appreciated him in the first round of reading. I appreciated him in the second round of reading, and I didn't appreciate him as much in this recent round of reading. But he's great. I give him a 20 out of 10. I give him a 20 out of 10. To be honest, just seeing him like that, I'm like, okay, you carried this webtoon. Abe carried the webtoon for me I he did. I don't know what else to tell you. Abe and Monica. Let me just talk about Monica really quickly so I don't forget about her because I don't think I put her down here. Monica is really great. I don't understand why people don't like her. Monica is great. I think the response to Monica has sort of changed as the episodes were going along, but don't think I didn't peep you guys. Don't think I didn't see you guys in the comment section talking about Monica, which was just introduced. Don't think I didn't see it. Don't think I didn't see it. The sexism and the internalized misogyny jumped out. I saw it. I saw it in some of you. I did. And I'm like, okay, but she hasn't done anything wrong yet. She hasn't done anything wrong. Okay. Calm. Calm, but I saw it. I really did. But okay, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. I just think she's great. She's a good character. She hasn't done anything to warrant any hate. She's great. Like ever from the beginning, I was like, okay, I like you, and I'm willing to give you a chance. So yeah, I really do like Monica. So the next one is that I like her personal victories. Like this one time when she was trying up like a skirt and a top, and she was like, nah, not for me, which is fine. I like how it's a gradual thing. I get that. But later on, when she managed to ask Link out on a date, and she managed to do that, and I was like, oh, okay, yay, you go, yay. I'm happy for her. When she was getting dressed up for the day, she wore something attainable. She was like, hey, let me wear a sweater, let me wear cute jeans, let me put on small mascara, let me just do something. Like, and I was like, okay, calm, cool, calm. Like, we ain't going too extreme, but it's a nice gradual step up, which I enjoy. Too often I see in fiction, when they're doing this whole makeover, let me try something new. The girl just whips out something, and I'm like, okay, calm, but like, how do you have these in your closet if you probably never wear these? You know what I mean? Like I don't have anything that I'm not comfortable with. You know what I mean? Like they're very small in percentage. That things that I've gotten and that I'm probably not going to wear because it's like I only felt really confident in like the changing room, but now that it's back home with me, I don't know if I'm gonna step out in this. So very small percentage of things. So when I see that in my fiction, I'm like, where did you get these clothes from on such short notice? Where? But yeah, so I like that. Yeah, I liked what she wore, and I liked how she was comfortable in that being like a step up for her, a step up in like her, like, okay, let me try something new. So I enjoyed that. I saw what she was feeling about the self-consciousness. I related to that. It was good. It was good. So the next thing, I think this is the second to last thing, I will say the ending was a good cliffhanger for season 1. I felt really, this is a spoiler, but I felt really scared for Marshall. I won't say too much about what happened, but I felt really scared for Marshall. I knew he was going to be okay because, like, okay, the thing is going to continue. I knew he was going to be fine. It's going to be okay. So yeah, he's okay. He's fine. I just felt sad for him as well. Not even scared, just like really sad for him. He also set up some questions like, oh, okay, how do Charles and Marshall know each other? How, why did he call him a different name? What's going on? So that was a good cliffhanger. Obviously, I read it in a binge and I spilled onto some of season 2. So maybe I'm on season 2, 5 episodes into season 2. Very possible. But if I was reading it in the way it was being like dropped, I'd probably like, damn, what's going on here? What's going on? Are you telling me I have to wait for you to come back from hiatus to do all that? So no, it was good. It was a good cliffhanger. I think it was okay. So yeah, and the last one, I actually put it here, like, I really like Monica. She's great. She's fantastic. Monica and Abe, probably my favorite characters. Who else can I claim here? Who else can I claim here? Monica, Abe, Vicky. They're okay. I also really like Angela. Yeah, I also really like Angela, but Angela hasn't had much like development. I don't know. Hi, like I said in the beginning, the video got too long, so I've cut it, and yeah, I'll probably release the dislike section later. So yeah, okay, cool, bye.